I am now introducing Insane Ian. Achievement unlocked!
It's so revealing, facts don't care about your feelings. Go out, touch grass.
Greetings, Internet, and welcome to another episode of A Comedy Musician Reacts. My name is Insane Ian. I am a comedy musician and comedy music fan, and on this show I react to comedy music from the perspective of a comedy musician. Because that's what I am, and that's what I do, and that's what this is, and that's why you're here, and that's why today I am reacting to Bodad by Riki Lindhome. If this is your first time joining us, yes, I am a comedy musician, and I react exclusively to comedy music, because that is what my field of expertise is. What this means for you is that I'm going to pause the video. Kind of a lot, actually. This way I'm not talking over or laughing over the jokes and missing them. This way I can discuss how the video and lyrics work in tandem to help enhance the comedy. Sometimes I'm analyzing, sometimes I'm summarizing, sometimes I'm explaining jokes, because that's always fun for people, and sometimes I'm just sitting back and laughing my damn head off. It's a crapshoot whatever you're gonna get, but I think it's a good time. If you like that sort of thing, please like, share, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. Do all the things to feed the algorithm to get more eyeballs onto these videos. And if you really want to help the channel out, consider supporting me on Patreon, where patrons get to see these videos early, get my music and comedy early, and all sorts of other cool things like that. Anyway, all of that out of the way, let us dive in to today's video. Bodad is from Riki's most recent album, No Worries If Not, which I haven't seen her one-woman show, Dead Inside, but I believe a lot of the songs on that album are from that show, or vice versa. But the album is obviously a fully produced thing, not a live thing, like Dead Inside is a live show. I think there's some crossover in some of the songs. I don't know for sure, because like I said, I haven't seen her one-woman show, but I know that she's been touring with that lately after having it at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival last year. The album came out last year. I've reacted to a couple songs from it. Now, here's another one, so let's dive in.
Emotionally adventurous, female in crisis, seeks genetically blessed but avoidant male with an altruistic breeding instinct to father a child, then pretty much bail.
Okay, we're looking for basically a sperm donor for a child, sometimes, going through IVF for pregnancy. I do know that Dead Inside is her one-woman show about her trials and tribulations in attempting to become pregnant, and obviously this song is about seeking a biological father only for one purpose, and then to have, them not be around anymore. So yes, obviously we're running on that theme here, which again is something that we've seen in a lot of the other songs from this album as well, so.
Through my phone to figure out who. No. Ooh, hey, how have you been? Oh, good, me too. You don't have undescended testicles, do you?
That's a great icebreaker, honestly, when you're calling, and clearly was going through her phone contacts, not selections from a sperm bank, going through contacts in your phone of people you know, or may have previously dated. The third thing you say is, you don't have descended testicles, do you? Amazing. What an icebreaker.
Cool. So I did IVF twice, but I have to go again, but I'm single and I don't have time to wait around for men. A donor bank's impersonal, just too much of a gamble, and you're so great and blah blah blah. Okay, no more preamble.
Wow. Rhyming gamble with preamble, and just working preamble into a lyric in a song. Absolutely genius. I like that. Let's take it back a little bit here.
Cool. So I did IVF twice, but I have to go again, but I'm single and I don't have time to wait around for men.
I did IVF twice and I have to go again, but I'm single and I don't have time to wait for men. Brilliant.
A donor bank's impersonal, just too much of a gamble, and you're so great and blah blah blah. Okay, no more preamble. I want your sperm, I want your DNA, I want your baby, and I want it like today. You're smart, talented, healthy, athletic. The flaws you have don't seem genetic.
Talented, athletic, the flaws you have don't seem genetic. Man, great lyrics, great rhymes. I I love the way comedy music works through just simple rhymes that just work really well together to make a joke pop. You know what I'm saying? It just works. I gotta take that back a little. That's so good. You know, I want your sperm. You're just already just great.
And I want it like today. You're smart, talented, healthy, athletic. The flaws you have don't seem genetic. I mean that as a compliment. Plus your disinclination toward
I mean that as a compliment, meaning the flaws you have don't seem genetic. You have flaws, but, you know, you seem like the most apt person to be the biodad. Oh my god, that's so good. Taking it back again, because it's too good.
Today, you're smart, talented, healthy, athletic. The flaws you have don't seem genetic. I mean that as a compliment. Plus your disinclination toward procreation makes the perfect combination to provide immunization from a fraught situation and or legal complication down the line.
Wow, a lot of Asian rhymes in there too. That was really good. Just the overlapping of those. That's really awesome.
And I'm attracted to the fact that you're avoidantly attached, so you're naturally a match. Like if you had a kid you'd never met, you'd just forget and totally be fine. I also mean that as a compliment.
Being detached and not worrying about a kid you didn't know that you had, meaning that as a compliment, certainly says something, doesn't it?
Look, it's a favor to me, but also to you. Cause think about this, if you're torn, you get to fulfill the male urge to procreate, but also the male urge to not really help when they're born.
But also the male urge to not really help when they're born. Woof. Man.
Deadbeat dad, no one's mad. Best deal anyone's ever had. That said, my hormones are dropping, I'm covered in cysts. My uterine lining barely exists. I feel like...
Wow, rhyming cysts with exists. Wow. My hormones are dropping, I'm covered in cysts, my uterine lining barely exists. Also, there's such a good rhythm to that, too. Just not just from the comedic lines and also very personal lines, but also just the rhythm to the lines themselves. Excellent stuff.
My hormones are dropping, I'm covered in cysts. My uterine lining barely exists. I feel like a half-dead, unmilked cow, so I need to know right now.
Half-dead, unmilked cow. Alright, and uterine lining barely exists. I think I said something differently, but the line is barely.
Will you be my bio dad? Just that and nothing else. Of all the sperm in the world, I want yours to have a baby by myself.
To have a baby by myself. Just want you to that and nothing else. Perfect. It's just, like it's a funny concept for a song, but at the same time, clearly it is something that she either considered or did in real life, because there's so much involved in this that it seems to smack of some sort of reality. Again, knowing what Dead Inside is about, her one-woman show, being about her trials and tribulations in trying to become pregnant, there may be a certain amount of reality behind a lot of this song, so there's that extra added layer to it, and a lot of people say, write what you know, being able to derive the comedy from your own life situations while also, speaking about things that a lot of people don't talk about. That's one of the great things I hear about this special is, a lot of the things that she says in her show are a lot of things that most people keep behind closed doors, and it's kind of freeing and empowering to talk about these things openly, because they are things that should be shared for people who don't know those kind of situations. Seeing the truth behind or knowing a hint of the truth behind certain situations make this song kind of have an extra layer to it.
Bio dad, just that, and I'll leave you alone. Things didn't work out quite like I planned, so I'm gonna have a baby on my own.
Like, also, the music is beautiful. And, of course, Riki's voice is great, as it always is. But, like, you know, it's the melody shining through all of that, just being with this particular subject matter is, you know, that's the beautiful dichotomy of comedy music.
All you gotta do is go to Santa Monica at 8 a.m., give blood, then come on command in a cup, do it 3 more.
Go to Santa Monica at 8 a.m., get blood drawn, and then come on command. Alright, sure, that's... As someone who in a previous relationship was dealing with IVF, yeah, it's an interesting experience for the father-to-be as well. Let's take that back, because that's going to be a whole through line, and I want to take it from the beginning again.
Have a baby on my own. All you gotta do is go to Santa Monica at 8 a.m., give blood, then come on command in a cup, do it 3 more times, then sign a piece of paper, giving any custody up. Blood and sperm, blood and...
Come on command in a cup, giving all custody up. Simple rhyme, but at the same time, the meaning behind it, so funny. Cup and up. It's a rhyme that even I've used. You know, it's one of those standard rhymes for a song, but at the same time, the lines leading up to those rhymes are really what sell them. Man, that's funny. And also, you know, strikingly true. Taking it back again. Also, I love the fact that this is clearly an office, or at least, you know, a good set dressing of an office. I just now noticed the painting behind them is a lovely beach scene of waves crashing onto the ocean and what can only be described as sperm jumping out. Man, this video is going to be demonetized. I can feel it. But, like, it's a waiting room that they've put lights in. And then in the actual examination room, there's, like, theatrical lights in it as well. Like the light bar behind them. That's so funny. It's so good.
All you gotta do is go to Santa Monica at 8 a.m., give blood, then come on command in a cup, do it 3 more times, then sign a piece of paper, giving any custody up. Blood and sperm, then a quick little trip to the law firm. That's it.
Wow. The sing-songy nature of blood and sperm, then a quick trip to the law firm. Wow. That's incredible.
Also hold it in for a week. Did I not mention that? You need to abstain so I don't get your scraps. I also mean that as a compliment.
You need to abstain so I don't get your scraps. I also mean that as a compliment. Wow. The repeating joke of I mean that as a compliment is phenomenal. Oh, this is so good.
And then go to a cool little room, a thin little door. You leave your shirt on, drop your pants to the floor. A stack of magazines just isn't it. You watch too much porn for this catalog shit. Don't wanna be the guy to ask for the Wi-Fi. Gotta go through your mental porn hub. Think about something you should probably be ashamed of. You try to get to work.
Think about something you should probably be ashamed of. Whoa. The hilarious details of all of this. And I'm not saying that everybody's experience, if you've done IVF, is the same, because certainly mine is not exactly like this. But yeah, there is a certain amount of shame that's involved in what you're doing, despite the arguably noble efforts that you're trying to go through.
Isn't it? You watch too much porn for this catalog shit.
Watch too much porn for this catalog shit is a hilarious line.
On your pants to the floor, a stack of magazines just isn't it. You watch too much porn for this catalog shit. Don't wanna be the guy to ask for the Wi-Fi. Gotta go through your mental porn hub. Think about something.
Don't want to be the guy to ask for the Wi-Fi. You have to go through your mental porn hub. What a fucking line, man. Try to get to work, but you can't ignore they know what you're doing inside that door. Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing.
It's taking, and what if they're listening, and what are they thinking, and why are they whispering, and what if you miss, or just can't come, then you have to walk out there and tell everyone. But don't let that get in your head. Focus.
Jesus. That ending of all of that, and you can't do it. But don't let that get in your head. Don't let any of the things that raft of a list, don't let any of that get in your head. Holy God, that's so goddamn funny. Oh, man.
Or just can't come and you have to walk out there and tell everyone. But don't let that get in your head. Focus on what you're giving instead. Blood and sperm, blood and sperm. Not sure why they need blood, but they do. And if all goes well...
Not sure why they need blood, but they do. And the thumb over the shoulder, and then both receptionists just go, yeah. Or, I guess, receptionists / nurses, they're wearing scrubs. So, yeah, just great.
World will have a new half version of you.
A new half version of you.
Will you be my bio-dad? Oh, that's my biggest wish. Of all the balls in the world, I want yours to come inside my petri dish.
Jesus Christ. What a line. Of all the balls in the world, I want yours in my petri dish. Holy shit, what a line. We're taking it back. We're listening to that line again. And also, they're as the backup singers too. That's so great. I love that.
Will you be my bio-dad? Oh, that's my biggest wish. Of all the balls in the world, I want yours to come inside my petri dish. My bio-dad, you're the best single guy in my phone. Things didn't work out quite like I planned, so I'm gonna have a baby on my own.
You're the best single guy in my phone. Amazing.
You're my first choice of a choice I never thought I'd have to make. And I've never had a choice where there was so much at stake. She's gonna be half of me, that's what I know so far. I close my eyes and go to that place where all the answers are. I ask myself or who's ever there what I'm supposed to do. And it keeps on telling me that her other half is you.
Gets really kind of poetically sweet at the end there. Yeah, it's going to be half of me, and I'd like the other half to be you. Didn't work out for us, but, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Biologically, that could work out more. Yeah, that's an interesting way to think about that. And I'll say, like, you know, the music kind of slows down, it gets a little quiet, and it gets a little real at the end there. You know, it's honestly sometimes a serious subject that we are, you know, trying to make a little more acceptable through comedy, but there is also the realism and the honest truth that is not so humorous at the end there.
Will you be my bio-dad? Just that and nothing else. Of all the sperm in the world, I want yours to have a baby by myself, my bio-dad. And I'll just list father unknown. Life said no too many times, so I'm gonna have a baby. Alone.
Wow. Fantastic. There's like a couple seconds left, and then it blacks out, so that's fine. Yeah, that was fantastic. Riki, every song I'm hearing from the album is fantastic. I really need to listen to the whole album. I unfortunately haven't. There's a couple songs that I haven't listened to, or videos that I haven't reacted to here, like Second Best Lover with Flula Borg, sorry. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed that. That was really great. If you enjoyed that, please go show Riki some love. Check out the video linked down in the description box below to hear it without me yammering all over it. And of course, if you did like this video, please like, share, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, do all the things to feed the algorithm to get more eyeballs onto these videos. And if you really want to help the channel out like these wonderful people over here do, consider supporting me on Patreon, where patrons get to see these videos early, get my music and comedy early, and all sorts of other cool things like that. Anyway, that's all for this week. We'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody. Bye.